We're going to be trying a very unique challenge today thanks to a certain balance change in Update 46. Because in the first time in, I think, ever, they changed powers. Due to the release of the Battle Cat power, they decided to tweak the power of powers, so it's not no baby buff either. MOAB mine's damage is now up from 300 to, yep, that's right, 5,000, but also allows you to hit the same target and children with a 1-second cooldown, meaning I guess you can get up to 50,000 single target with just one power. Additionally, Super Mega Storm damage doubled, Time Stop slows towers less, Camo Trap and Glue gives you 2 per purchase. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned, the Monkey Knowledge is buffed. It now gets extra Super Monkey Storm and MOAB My damage, 25% each, longer boost, and longer time stop. Keep those balance changes in mind, because we're going to try a challenge. I want to first tell you to look at the Monkey Money amount, 785,000. This is my modded account, by the way, so don't ask if I got this legitimately or not. But here is what's up. We're going to try a challenge I did similarly about a year ago. Some of you may remember. I did a challenge where I want to see how little monkey money I could spend beating 100 rounds of Scrapyard with only powers. And just to spoil you on the answer, it took about 20,000 monkey money. But I want to up the stakes a little bit. As you can see, we are playing against Bloon areas because that is the single greatest thing I can see the MOAB mine for. Like, as I said earlier, 50,000 single target, meaning can't you one-shot Elite Bloon areas tier 1? In theory, the answer to that sounds like yes, so we're going to try that, but also keep track of how much monkey money we end up spending throughout the whole run, just to see how much it would take to, like, you know, beat a boss start to finish. So not just 100 rounds this time, but 120. That is why, as you see right now, I'm literally just spamming road spikes for the first several rounds here, because this is the most efficient way to pop balloons if you can only use powers. That is why I said earlier, keep note of the 785,000 monkey money, because that's how we're going to track how much we have by the end of the game, or how much we spent. So that is why also on the right-hand side, I made sure to start every power that I was going to use, like, with 0, so that we could actually track the monkey money. Hence, the only powers that are useful was, of course, Super Monkey Storm, Time Stop, Glue Trap, and this thing. And, of course, the Road Spike, which I bought a chunk of already, because they are the most efficient. They have 21 per spike pile, balloons they can pop. And I've already done the math beforehand to show that only when a round has more than 210 balloons on the screen is it worth going for Super Monkey Storm over the Road Spike. So that's why we're just going to keep spamming Road Spikes for, I believe, the first 21 rounds-ish, while also playing on Scrapyard so that we can make use of the Crusher to pop, you know, a little more balloons, meaning slightly less Road Spikes used. Now, round 18 actually has more than 210 balloons, but if I use the Crusher, I can probably... Oh, crap, I'm leaking. Time to spam Road Spikes, but that Crusher probably saved more than 30 balloons, so I'm a call worth. Now, I went much more try-hard in my initial run of this, but considering, like, I'm gonna spend a lot of monkey money anyway for the later rounds, we're not gonna be too anal about min-maxing the early game here, but I will tell you the general strategy here is once there's too many balloons on the screen, well, we just do this. Glue Trap to slow balloons enough for the beginning of the round, and then blast off. Alright, another Super Monkey Storm to end off this round. Road Spike or Glue Trap is gone. Let's refresh it. Let's use Crusher this round. And yeah, rinse and repeat. And I guess seeing this, we also have to drop another glue back here so that they can get re-glued, because it doesn't last forever, as you can see. But yeah, on average, at least 100 monkey money, aka 1 Super Monkey Storm per round. Now, to make things less annoying, I was considering maybe using the Battle Cat, but since it doesn't have a monkey money value attached to it for reasons, I don't think it makes sense to use them, like, even though it would be more convenient for the early game. Besides, we are out of the early game with this Super Monkey Storm, and now comes the boss. As much as I want to use a MOAB mine, I think it would actually just be more efficient to, like, ignore Bloonius altogether and focus on beating the rounds as we normally do, because remember, Super Monkey Storms do 5,000 damage. 5,000 thanks in part to the extra monkey knowledge. So wait, doesn't that just get to go straight up? Yeah, it does. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, no, this is bad. Let me just MOAB mine this. So as you see, each MOAB mine tick is about 625 damage. Huh. I thought it did more than that per tick. Oh my god, I just realized, Ninja Kiwi, those dirty bastards. You know what they did, actually? I guess they shadow nerfed the amount of damage this did to, like, bosses. It's actually 1/5. That was not mentioned in the main patch note. I found it in the Bloons Wiki website. What do we do now in this case? Do we still want to go forward with our plan to beat a 3 million HP Bloonarius with them doing 1/10 of the damage? Because let's do some math here. So with a maximum damage of 6.25k, if the MOAB mine hits, like, Bloonarius the entire time, it'll take us 480 MOAB mines at minimum for tier 5. That's gonna take a lot of clicking, needless to say. Thankfully, there is a hotkey for each power. I believe the default is Shift 2 for a MOAB mine, so it won't hurt too bad. It's just gonna be 10 times more annoying, of course, than only needing 48 MOAB mines. I guess I can see why they nerfed it specifically for the boss, but, like, still, shit kind of blows. A bit inefficient this round. I forgot to refresh my glue trap, but mistakes are gonna happen over 120 rounds. Let me just make that clear. Also, important note as to how the Zermurgy Storm works. It only works on the top layer, so it doesn't soak through layers, meaning you can't just one-shot a MOAB. It would need 2 Zermurgy Storms to pop them, so that's why I've already dropped the MOAB mine down, even though it is overkill. 5,000 damage on a 200 HP target. It still is more efficient, because it lasts for 10 of the MOAB pops, for only 50 monkey money, as opposed to, again, using a second Zermurgy Storm, which would be, well, plus 100 for the round. Rainbows here. I'm gonna just tank them. Oh. Guys, I thought that was only 2 rainbows. I've been baited. Now, this is bad because, 1, I spent 50 extra monkey money, so that's gonna count towards my total count. And bring on tier 2. Once again, since you saw earlier that the MOAB mine is 1/10 strength, I think I'll just make the executive decision of only Super Monkey Storming the balloons coming in. Like, with it doing 4,000 damage each, like, ability, it should wipe Bloonarius as well. The only issue is, again, those stupid yellows. I guess I'll time stop to buy time. That I see is one added issue of, well, a boss on screen, especially Bloonarius. Maybe I should have picked a different boss that has less HP. Yeah, I think some of them would have actually been easier than Bloonarius, right? Okay, MOAB mine up here. All the mobs are out. Super Monkey Storm, 62 started. Time stop goes hard, though. It's basically, I think, a 90% slow on the balloons coming in. Pretty dank. I gotta be careful, though, not to get too close to the edge. Man, they really eat up... The Bloonarius insides really eat up the glue traps. They were gone in an instant. And another one. And another time stop once all the yellows have spawned out, like this. Holy crap, we are already at 10,000 monkey money spent, and we're only at tier 2. I think I may have made a mistake. Yeah, mistake is a massive understatement, to say the least. I think the easiest boss would be Vortex, because there's no towers on field to be stunned. And with it having less HP, and not really spawning balloons, other than making the balloons behind it faster, but that's not really a big deal. Let me just say, I'd rather deal with that than this. Anyway, one more Super Monkey Storm should pretty much end it all. We'll use one more, and GG. Anyway, the rounds between bosses are pretty uneventful. I just do a mix of, you know, Super Monkey Storms and MOAB mines. And unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna get any better from here on out with, like, the stray balloons every 1% that Bloonarius does. In fact, I think the damage is too high on the Super Monkey Storm to the point where every single time I use it, it's gonna spawn out pinks no matter what. So I'm kinda stuck, NGL. I think the best course actually would legitimately, too, like, probably MOAB mine these rounds to get more damage in than Super Monkey Storm. And then, you know, get a bunch of pinks out at one time rather than just one. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna keep it straight with you. There are some challenges that I regret doing only after trying them. This is one of them. 99% of it just has to simply do with the boss. Like, it's so annoying. I don't know how to possibly deal with this anymore. I can't. I'm being serious. I might just do the dumbest thing here, and that is change the boss, while still keeping the challenge in hand at tech. So basically, what I mean is I just use normal tower skits around 80. But for this latter half, we're gonna deal with Dreadbloon instead, because actually that's gonna be the easiest, because this doesn't have any of the immunities. The Zermurgy Storm will be able to clear out the leads easy peasy, or the rock balloons rather. Obviously, the final money number may not be as accurate because we beat Bloonarius for the first couple of years. We'd probably take more Zermurgy Storms and more monkey money in general than beating Dreadbloon, but it's something we gotta do. So, SMS. I think for most of the rounds here, you want a Zermurgy Storm as long as there's more than multiple, say, like, these type of balloons on screen. If it's around, like, say, 85 with 2 ZMGs, I think that is a certified, what do you call it, MOAB mine moment. But do you see how much more chill this is without the balloonary spawns? Man, this is more like it. 1, 2, 3 to beat 81. 1, 2, 3 to beat 82, while also doing damage, mind you. 83 requires 1 and 2. 84, 1, 2, 3, and there goes the rock layer. We'll MOAB mine for 85 here. Remember, 2 MOAB mines are equivalent to 1 Super Monkey Storm. And this saved us from using 2 Super Monkey Storms, because I would need 2 to get to the MOAB layer, since it doesn't skip. That's how we're gonna, I guess, make up the lost monkey money from Bloon Areas. Hell, even for this round, it's better to MOAB mine, I think. Yeah, 2 to get through that while still having enough there. In fact, we'll MOAB mine every layer this round here. Nice. So this round, 3 Mega Mines get us down to MOABs. Yep. 50 monkey money saved right there. And now onto Military, which we can probably one-shot with SMS too. Before that, MOAB mine the top layer. So that we only need 3 this round. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now be aware, I might be beating the rounds too quickly here, because we're only 1/4 through, but we're already at around 89, so I might have to spend more time, you know, MOAB mining Dreadbloon, rather than Super Monkey Storming the rounds coming by, yeah. I think during the downtime, we'll spam Shift 2 to get some damage in on Dreadbloon. Yeah, look at this, I'm spamming them, and the damage is clearly being chunked fairly decently, so I should probably do this more. It's much more chill that way, isn't it? What's kind of funny about this power 2 is that even though you see an explosion, it technically only has 1 pierce. The explosion is purely visual for visual reasons. If we want to minimize monkey money spent, it would simply stop at the point where, you know, I can use Super Monkey Storm to end off around 99 and Dreadbloon at the same time. So for 92, nice, 1 MOAB mine beats that. So that saves 50 monkey money. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Okay, I might have done too many MOAB mines. We had another 5 rounds to spare, but that's fine. I gotta say, this challenge is the true definition. Do not try this at home. 97 versus MOAB mine is super satisfying. Damn, one of them almost took it down to MOABs. Crazy. MOAB mine again, 2 of them. Oh my god. I was trying to land on the ZMG, but I think it whiffed and it hit all BFBs. That's fine. 1 to 3 to clear it out. And another 1 and 2. And bring on round 100, where we will need, I guess, several MOAB mines. Yeah, we'll do several to get a head start. And don't mind me as we just nuke the bad underneath the Dreadbloon instantly. Because that balloon somehow takes 10 times more damage than the boss itself, man. If this was even played on a version 4, this is 46.2, by the way. They fixed a bug where it did more damage, even in 46.1. This challenge would have been about 3 times as easy. Alright, board wipe. Board wipe. Man, we need 3 Super Monkey Storms now to break down FZMGs. Pretty inefficient, but again, we're killing 2 birds with one stone here. Not to worry. Another 1 to break the shield. 2. And 3 again. For these rounds, DDTs, it's way more efficient to just simply time stop all of them. And then once everything's on screen, then board wipe. Because time stops are only 50 monkey money as opposed to 100. Anyways, I can understand the strategy starting to get a bit monotonous with me just spamming MOAB mines and Super Monkey Storms, but the problem is that's the only time I'm going to be doing this strategy, and I just spammed a bunch of MOAB mines just for fun. I think I spammed like 50 of them at once, and that's some pretty good chunking right there. Unfortunately, the balloons coming in kind of ruined our day, so I think that's what I have to keep in mind for around tier 5. Try to separate the MOAB class balloons and Dreadbloon enough so that we focus the MOAB mines purely on Dreadbloon. If there's a way to like stall the round at all, I'm gonna try to do that. Because the only real strategy would be for tier 5 just to beat Dreadbloon as fast as possible, so I don't have to deal with the other rounds coming in, and thus need to deal with more you know, normal rounds coming in. 1, 2, 3 SMS, 4, 5, 6 to beat this round. We should probably get a move on the last 60k HP now, with about 2 rounds remaining. I'm gonna do it for the ZMGs here, but first let me wait for all the F DDTs to come out. Yep, perfect. Need 2 of them to kill it. Oh crap, it's BFBs, that's fine. This being this far away, it should be perfect timing. Now, doing the math, I only need 10 of the MOAB mines, so let's, I guess 10. And there we go. I think in quick math, that took about 120 MOAB mines to beat. Remember, I gotta stock about 480 of them at minimum. So, let's head over to the shop. And again, do not try this home. I'm gonna auto-buy my way to 480 at minimum. When I mean auto-buy, I mean auto-click my way. Now, I actually might need more than 480, because I'm gonna use a couple this round. This round's actually really nice to see, like, against normal balloons. 62.5k damage, by the way, if all mines land on the same target. So that's enough to even break down one bat fully. Wow, that's crazy. I think I might have been too fast, because those... I need slowing. I need slowing. Survey Storm now? And god, that was fast. Well, I can see that power being hella useful for, like, well, late game runs for obvious reasons. Now, bring on 120. I first got to see what comes in on 120. Yeah, we have to wait for a round where there's only a ZMUs on screen, and then we can, like, spam or, like, stall that balloon to focus on this. Because right now, it's way too early in the track to be able to pull that off. We just have to be patient. Patience is a must. Maybe this round? 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, beautiful. I can pull this off because the ZMGs are so slow. Because now that it's past Dreadbloon, we can start shift 2ing this thing. So let me just go ahead and drop maybe, I don't know, 100 of them right now. Actually, I want to try clicking as much as I can in a 10-second window to see the maximum amount of damage. Maybe once we can see it hit through the Ceram Shield. Like, stop here. Look at that chunkin', boys. Shift 2 spam gets us a nice, I guess 30,000 DPS, not bad. Oh, now I realize, what do you call it? Rock Bloons might be an issue. Can I? No, I can't glue trap them, that was a waste. Now, Rock Bloons ignore the MOAB completely, right? It seems like it. Although, why? It looks like they're kind of damaged, so maybe I could be wrong. All good, all good. We'll wait for a board wipe. We'll stop now. Board wipe. Oh god, I ran out of Memory Storms. I need at least 10 of them, I'd say. 1. Oh crap. 4. Ooh, I almost died. Oh, that's bad too, because now the round has come in. Okay. We'll use one of our time stops here. That's good, because now it buys time for the BFEs to not reach range. I need to kill the rock layer, so less rock spawn. That is the bane of my existence right now. So get there. Good. It stopped. Now we'll use this time to, again, try to time the balloons coming in perfectly. So we probably gotta wait for another ZMG round. Damn. We're halfway through, and we pretty much ran out of our MOAB mines, or 480 of them. Those dirty, dirty ceramics really did eat into our pile. Okay, 2 of them this round leads to only FZMG. That's good. I think I'm gonna have to utilize time stops. This is the last rock layer here, okay? Once we get through this, we don't have to worry about them anymore, then we can just Super Monkey Storm them to end it all off. Okay, we ran out of... I need one more time stop. One more now. I'll Super Monkey Storm board wipe now. Just 100k to go, so I guess 10 more MOAB mines. We'll refund the rest, quote-unquote. We'll leave 60 left over. Actually, one more. 59, 58, 57. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ooh, that was close. Nice clutch. I need to buy a couple more, though, to end off the round, because you gotta beat the round first, so... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more Super Storm to end it off, and... that was not pretty, let me just say. An overall count of 872 powers used, but do remember that this doesn't count, like, before round 80, so well over 1,000 were used. My fingers hurt. And now going back to the Monkey Money menu, we're now at 712k. So refunding the value of the 57 MOAB mines here, we overall spent 69.2k to beat a boss. Should have spent $220 more worth of powers, NGL. Anyway, it would have been a lot more Monkey Money if it was done before this update, so silver lining, I guess.